Hello and welcome back to another episode of Survival Series with me, RiftWoods. As you can see, I've got a new map. I've started a new map in my, well, this is where my farmhouse was that you've seen. I've now started a map because I'm now starting in this area. I'm going to show you what I've been up to so far. Well, you've seen what I've been up to so far. That little patch there, and a few bits around there. But I am now starting where this circle is. You're about to see what I've been doing here. And, well, here you go. Look. I bet you're wondering, what is that, Riftwood? We'll get to that at the very end of this video. Just stick around and you'll find out. It is interesting. It's got a story behind it. And, well, we'll be getting busy on that. You see, I've updated the map for you so you can see where I am at this point now. So, this bit here, you'll be interested. It's going to be good. It's going to be a massive farm area. But I won't tell you more about that until I get there. As you can see, I'm pointing at now, this is my iron farm. And today, that's what I'm going to be teaching you how to build. I think it's quite useful to know how to do a iron farm in Bedrock, because most of the videos I've seen on YouTube are the Java version. But this is the adapted version of the Java version and made Bedrock version. So I'll be teaching you how to make this, and you'll be baking iron in no time. I'll show you how much I've made so far. This has been here for like a couple of days, so you can see. Yeah, it's got a lot of iron. Yes, and lots of flowers. Got lots of poppies. I'm going to show you that the golem falls in. He burns up. You think the water will put him out? No, he keeps burning because it's in that lava. And the water then flows the actual reward of the iron bars and the flowers to the end of the track, where it then drops into my hoppers. And also, this is a cat-friendly trap as well, because this actually spawns cats as well, I found out. As you're about to find out, cat falls through, lands in the water, puts them out, and they can walk safely out the door. Yes, you're very welcome, Mr. Ginger Cat. Come on out. Be free. So this actually is an iron farm and a cat farm, you could say. And cats are useful because it keeps them creepers away. And also, it's a place to keep my villagers safe. Yep, they're all in here, safe and sound. And you have to get them in there. I won't try to get them in there, but it's minecarts I got them in there with. But I'll do a quick guide of how to do this build, and hope you enjoy it. So first you start off with building the base track, which is where the chests are and where the hopper ends. You can see I've got to put the hoppers in place on top, and then I fill it up. This is where my water track will be, to actually the hoppers. So you build a wall around, and we'll make sure that the actual water flows into it. Block off the end so if it flows to the end, so you miss it. So we'll stick the water in here, and it goes back. Water goes about 7 blocks. So my trick is I now put ice blocks in place and some signs. So when the item hits the ice, it carries on flowing to the next lot of water. Because in the Bedrock version, you need to kind of make your farm the size of 16 by 16, because that is the spawn area for an actual iron golem. If you make it smaller, he can spawn on the floor and not in the actual trap. So now I'm just making the actual safe bit for the cats to escape, because you want to keep them alive. They're useful. Well, they're good to keep them creepers away. You don't blow your base up, do you now? So now I'm going to wall off the actual bit with glass. This is the front bit that you saw me watching my golems die before. This needs to be raised up to about 12 blocks. 12 blocks high, so it needs to be 16 by 16 and 16 tall. Because it's any lower than 16, he spawns on the floor, which makes it pointless. So I've done, I've put the signpost either side, and this is where the lava goes on top of. But we'll leave that for now until the very end, and I'll leave the water until the end. I will be removing it and putting it back in again, but it'll be useful. So we're going 12 blocks up, and you'll do this all the way around, and there's a bit of a nice design to it. It's like a big window to watch your golems die, so you know you're actually getting your iron. So you see, 12 blocks up, and then we build a platform. This is where your village is going to live. Because the rule is for golems to spawn in Bedrock, you need at least 10 villagers, all working in their stations for the last roughly about 20 minutes. Because it takes about 20 minutes for this farm to start. But as we're in creative mode building this, they should spawn a golem almost straight away. So build the frame of this. It's 7 long, this actual building is inside, because that's how far the water flows. Easy. And because you need to fit quite a lot in there, so you get your golems quite easily. So I've left this gap here. That is your entrance to go see your villagers later. Block every other wall, I've decorated this with iron as bricks just to show you quickly the outline of everything. As you see so far, it's like a big window with a flat on top, roughly. So yeah, next we were putting in the actual working stations for the villagers. Put whatever stations you want in. I'm just going to quickly show you and randomly put them in. I'll put more in than this. We need every single one, it's useful. So I'll go back to it and just break them and just put in new ones. I think there's 12 stations altogether, completely, with all the actual areas. So I've put every single one. It's nice to have an array of villagers to help you out when you need to. There we go, and there you go. All the villagers' working stations are in place. Next, we have to put the beds down. And the next rule is, the amount of villagers there is, you need double the amount of beds. So if you have 10 villagers, you need 20 beds. If you have 12 villagers, you need 24 beds. I don't make the rules, it's the Bedrock rules. So what I've done, I've lit up the back of the actual house so the villagers can see. And I put a gate on the entrance to where the villagers are. I then place the beds down. As I say, you need double the amount of beds to how many villagers you've got, or it won't work. Put a roof on this so the actual villagers don't get wet by this rain that we've got now. I'll spawn the villagers in with eggs, but like I say, the trick is just get a minecart, drop them off, break the cart, they're in the building. Done. That's what the entrance is for as well. So all the villagers are in. I'll block this off. They're all safe and sound inside. Nothing can attack them. It's only too high, so the golem cannot fit inside. And then I'll build the outside where the golem's water slide will be. As you see, a golem has already spawned. The rules have worked. So let's build this wall around so we can't escape. Later on in the video, you'll see I actually put a brick wall across the top of the wall as well. Because otherwise your golem might spawn on top of the wall bit and he'll drop into the trap. And you see, now I've got cats spawning as well. Yes, like I say, it's a cat and it's a golem farm. Same as it down at the bottom, 2 bits, so the water doesn't flow into the lava, which then will make you cobble, which is rubbish. Oh, my cat's stuck. What have we done? Oh yeah, I need to put 2 more signs here, so the cats can now freely escape. You gotta look after the cats, come on. They look after you. So now we've done that bit, as you can see, it looks quite smart. I've actually made this one slightly taller than the one actually on my map, just so the actual rule works better. So you fill the lava on top of the actual signposts, put your water back underneath, and there you go, your trap is now set. Stick the water slide in the tight place for the golem, and you'll start seeing him slide off the edge. Golems spawn quite quick, but you can have 1 golem spawned at a time. So if he's not spawned in the trap and died, he'll most likely, possibly, be walking around the outside, so you have to kill him off. And to kill him off, I make a little hut. So I attack him, hide in the hut, and kill him from inside the hut. He can't get you. See, Mr. Cat's pushing him along, and there you go. Mr. Golem's dropped off his iron bars, and the cat escapes. And all we need now is an entrance to the villagers, so we can go and visit them, and trade with them, and sell. Best way to do it. It's out of the way, they can't climb ladders, so they're stuck in there. Nice and safe and sound with a leaky roof. Oh well, what can we say? They've got a nice save zone for them all. All villagers, you can trade with them, buy from them. Yes, that's all sorted. And yes, this bit is for the ice blocks in the middle. I've recently found out some bits get stuck on the ice blocks in the middle. So all I've done is made a slight alteration. I put 2 hoppers underneath where the ice blocks are, which leads to the chests, which then gather things get stuck, which they rarely do get stuck, but it's just there just in case they do. So it should flow quite easily. So there you go, put trapdoors on top, and there you go, your backup has in place. And you see, it's like a big L shape upside down. And like I said earlier, they do get stuck on top, so stick that wall on top of here, put some steps at the front, just make it look a bit more tidy, and some lights just to light it up. You want to see where you are. And if you want to, you build a ladder up just in case your golem gets stuck at the top so you can push him in, which is a rare option, but it's nice to have this as backup. And then all you'll do is put a frame around your villager's door so he doesn't spawn outside their door. There's a space underneath behind the actual build. You can put something else you want, any other farms. And that's it basically. That's how you make your iron farm. It's a lot of materials, but it's worth it in the end because your iron just constantly flows. So a quick recap. Last video I showed you how to make a sheep farm, I showed you how to make this kelp farm, which I've not upgraded yet. I'm going to get to it. And the next couple of videos, I'll be showing you these next two farms I've got. This is a pumpkin and melon farm. Yep, it is. It looks very odd. I've packed it in. And yes, it uses light sensor and just activate it. It just works at night and that's it. The crops grow through the day and at night time it gets all farmed. So we'll show you how to make that at some point. And over here we have my cactus farm. It's a very simple farm to make. I've only recently made this, so it's not been running long. And I'll show you what the outflow is. I think I've had this flowing about an hour or so. I've got 23 out of it, which is pretty good so far. Yes, and that's all the farms so far. And my mob farm spawner. Yes, it's still here. It gives you good XP, and it is packed full, and they can't touch it. If you want to know how to build this spawner, let me know in the comments, and I'll do a video on this, specifically just this, so you know how to build it. Because it does take quite a lot of blocks and a bit of time. So I want to put in more detail, make sure no mistakes are made with it. I'll put the doors on so you can close it off if you need to. Let me show you the actual where the melons and the pumpkins go to. I've made it so you get half your food and half to go into bone meal. Over here we've got my farmers working. It's supposed to be an automatic bone meal farm, but I realised an issue that my villagers have not got enough seeds to fill their bags. So they're actually picking everything up they've dropped. So I'm getting nothing from them at the minute. And that's what made me plan for my big farm area, which I'll be making my way over to shortly. After I've just showed you how much fuel I've been getting from my kelp farm, the old version. Yeah, not too much, not too bad, quite a bit in there. And the wool farm, last time I saw not much in there, but now there is loads. I've got plenty of wool, constant flow, and the spawn, the mob spawner. I keep trying to empty them. It gets that full that quick, I have to keep emptying. Stick my axe back, don't need that now. And let's quickly show you what we're up to. Look at that. It looks interesting from here. Let's have a closer look. Ready? To teleportation. And we're there. With a melon in my hand. Now that is a magic trick. As you can see, it's a big farm. It is. I made this so I can farm as much as I can, so I can give the villagers at my farming island to fill their bags, so I can actually start getting some bone meal from them. And also, just extra fruit and veg for me, really. A nice supply. I thought it'd be nice, colourful, bit of decoration on my map. And it's good for Survival Series, really. You need food, and I got some berries over here growing as well. A nice little simple farm for them, which I'll show you to do. It's quite a quick one, that is. I'll show you that quite easily. Got some nice spaces to put some more crops and whatever else I feel like putting there, really. And this thing in front of me, yes, this is going to be a huge windmill. You can't have a farm without a windmill. So this will be a big windmill eventually. I only just started it. Yeah, you can see I'm not much yet. I've been digging it out. It's going to take a while. But I'm progressing through this bit by bit. It will be very tall and it'll look pretty good. And hopefully it might reach the height of actual sport my farm island. Might do, might not. We shall see. Yeah, so I'll be putting a windmill there and lots more crops around the sides, and I'll be decorating it. It'll be nice. I think that's all I've got for you today. I hope it's been a helpful episode. The main farm I wanted to teach you, I have now taught you how to do, and this is the Bedrock version. This version won't work in Java, only Bedrock, so give it a good go. And make sure you put some half slabs around the actual building as well, so it actually prevents the actual golem from spawning on the floor sometimes as well. As you can see, it's still working away. And like I say, if things get stuck, that alteration I showed you on the tutorial, put that in place and you'll be perfectly fine. And you see Mr. Ginger Cat still wandering around because he's safe and sound. And the little hut I mentioned as well. You hide in there, you kill the golem. I think this is just the start of my new area. I've just started digging this out. I don't have a clue what it's going to be yet, but I'll figure something out. Hopefully, this has been a helpful video for you. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you haven't before. And hopefully, I'll see you next time in my videos where, yes, this behind me is my sugar farm. I'm making this fully automatic. I made a design, I put one together, that will make this fully automatic in Bedrock. Yes, all my videos are Bedrock. Because there's loads of guides out for Java. I've not seen many for Bedrock. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be making a sugar farm for Bedrock soon. Fully automatic. No need to touch it at all. And maybe a bamboo farm for that lot there. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, people. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great day. And I shall see you in the next Survival Series video. Have a good one, everyone. See you next time.